Hello there, my name is Justin. Welcome to the second short video for the Privet Pilot's certificate. In this short video we are going to demonstrate how to use the VOR in your navigation. Now I'm currently 3.8 nautical miles from the Lima Yankee Echo VOR, or the 109.80 degrees radio. Now, after passing this VOR station, we are going to go on to the Sierra Papa Tango VOR frequency 114.35. Now, to do this, we are going to need to wait until we've passed over the VOR, but also we're going to have to change the OBS in the nav1 to the correct heading. For the correct heading for the next VOR station, it is 094. What we're also going to do is change over the frequency for the Sierra Papa Tango VOR. If you notice the radio nav1 area here, we have 109.80 in and 140.35. I've already set the radio to respond at that time. So now we are currently just a little bit less than 2 nautical miles out. Once we pass the VOR, we're going to make a turn to a heading of 094 and set the OBS and the nav frequency over to track the VOR station inbound. So if you watch carefully as I demonstrate how to do this. Okay, we are now passing the VOR station, so I'm going to go ahead and switch the frequency for the nav1 and change the OBS to heading 094. Okay, now I'm going to make a short 10-degree bank turn to the right and get the center line in the middle, and that means we're on course to track the VOR station outbound. If it's too far over to the right, it means that we need to turn right a little. If it's too far over left, it means we need to turn left a little. These same rules apply when coming in for an ILS approach or a VOR approach. To find out the information for the frequencies and headings when you've inputted a flight plan, if you go into this section with your logbook, you can see the VOR stations with the correct frequencies and headings. So as you can see, we are going to the CPT VOR, which is 114.35 on a heading of 094. As you can see, the nav1 is starting to line up in the middle, so we can turn the aircraft to the left slowly to continue on our correct heading for the inbound course to the VOR station. Learning how to navigate with VOR can be difficult and also is only mostly used for VFR flights. IFR flights are slightly different, as there's more options you can choose from. Usually you allow the autopilot to fly the aircraft until necessary, but you are able to do it yourself after learning how to navigate using VOR stations. Okay, there we are. We are currently now 4.9 nautical miles from the Sierra Papa Tango VOR. Climbing a little bit, but that's okay because we want to get a little bit of altitude because of the hills up ahead. But we are on course, and the horizontal and vertical needles are in the correct position, and the OBS has been set correctly along with the VOR indicator. As you can see, the nav1 is set correctly, so we're all on course. Now, when you reach roughly about 1 nautical mile from the VOR station, it's a good idea to have the radio set before that, as when you pass over the VOR you'll need to change the nav1 frequency quickly and change the OBS to the right heading. You also use the OBS when coming in for an ILS approach to set the runway heading course, but it's a little bit different than tracking a VOR, as a VOR is sensitive and the autopilot does it best, but with a bit of practice and a bit of time and patience you'll be able to master learning how to fly using VOR.